There are stories in the Bible everyone knows, and then there are the ones nobody talks about. Hidden accounts, strange encounters, ancient mysteries buried between the lines. Today, we dive into one of the most astonishing mysteries in Scripture, the giant guardians. Not monsters, not myths, but ancient beings whose purpose shaped the destiny of humanity. Before the flood, the world was not like ours. Scripture says the earth was filled with violence and something else, giants. But these were not just oversized humans. These were the Nephilim, beings who were born from a forbidden union between the sons of God and the daughters of men. But what many don't know is this: among them existed a rare faction, guardians. According to ancient Hebrew traditions and early Jewish writings, some giants were not born for destruction. They were assigned roles, protectors over regions, mountains, valleys, gates. Some watchers rebelled, but some remained loyal. Their purpose? To guard humanity from creatures that roamed the ancient world. These giant guardians were feared, but also respected. Towering figures of immense strength, yet bound by ancient laws older than humanity itself. But as darkness grew on the earth, even the loyal giants could not hold back what was coming.
The ancient world descended into chaos. Empires rose and fell. Forbidden knowledge spread. And deep within the earth, corrupted giants began awakening forces humans were never meant to touch. The loyal guardians saw what was coming. They knew the rebellion of their brothers, those corrupted watchers, would end in God's judgment. One story, rarely spoken of, tells of a lone guardian named Ammiel, a giant who refused to join the rebellion. While others oppressed humanity, Ammiel protected them, standing between villages and terrifying creatures that stalked the night. But protecting humans made him a target. The corrupted giants saw him as a traitor, and they hunted him. As darkness closed in, Ammiel made a difficult choice, one that would change the ancient world forever. God's judgment was set. The flood was coming. But before the waters rose, a final battle took place in the high mountains. Guardian versus corrupted giants. Ancient writings describe a war so fierce that the mountains trembled. Lightning split the sky, roars echoed across valleys. And at the center of it all, Ammiel. He fought not to rule, but to protect, to delay the destruction long enough for the last righteous families, Noah's family, to escape.
The corrupted giants fell one after another. But even Ammiel knew he could not stop the judgment that was coming. And then the heavens opened, rain like the world had never seen, waters rising, the age of giants ending. As the waters covered the earth, Ammiel climbed the highest peak, not to escape, but to watch, to witness the end of the old world he once tried to protect. Legend says he knelt on the mountain's edge as the waters swallowed everything, and with his last breath, he prayed. Not for himself, but for humanity, asking that one day they would remember the ones who stood for them. And then, the last giant guardian disappeared beneath the waters. Some say their bones still lie beneath ancient deserts. Some say their spirits were bound until the end of days. But one thing is certain. The Bible hints at a time when giants would return, when the old world's echoes would rise again. Whether legends or forgotten history, the story of the giant guardians reminds us of a timeless truth.
Even in the darkest times, someone is always fighting for the light. If you want more hidden Bible stories, real accounts nobody talks about, make sure you stay with us. This is Lumina, bringing the Bible to life in ways you've never seen before.